right, we are doing a 30-minute Pilates class focused on butt and abs. I'm gonna turn off the comments so that you can see my full body, and here we go. You just need yourself. So let's get to your mat or wherever you want to be. Oh, it helps if I turn the volume up. Okay, we're gonna get started in child's pose today. So bring your big toes to touch, your knees wide, and then you're gonna walk your arms out in front. Let your forehead relax. Take a few deep breaths. Tune into your body, tune into your breath. Let go of any tension. Take another inhale. This time exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more inhale. And exhale. Bring some gentle movement if you want to wag your hips from side to side. If you want to gently walk your hands over to the left or to the right, you can. Whatever feels comfortable for you. My shoulders are sore. One more inhale. And exhale, tabletop position. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Hands are right underneath your shoulders. Knees are underneath your hips. Allow the tops of your feet to soften. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly down. Look up. Open up your heart. Exhale, cat pose. Curve and round your spine. Let your head hang heavy. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly down. Look up. Exhale, cat pose. Curve and round. Let your head relax. Once more, inhale, cow pose. Pause here. Flip your palms around so your fingers face your shin or your knees. Inhale. Exhale, cat pose. Curve and round. Press your hands down. Let your head hang heavy. Round your spine. Scoop your tailbone under. Inhale, cow pose. Energetically pull your fingers towards your knees. Exhale, cat pose. You might have a limited range of motion here, and that's okay. One more inhale, cow pose. And exhale, neutral tabletop position. Turn your palms back around. If you need to give a little shake to your wrists, you can. You're gonna tuck your toes and tilt your tailbone up. You're gonna walk your arms forward into a puppy pose. Let your head hang heavy. Get a nice little stretch for your spine. Reach your arms far forward. Keep a very active stretch. Sometimes in child's pose, we let our arms relax. Lift your elbows off, so wiggle your fingers as far forward as you can as you push your tailbone up towards the ceiling. One more inhale. And then exhale, slowly walk your hands in, roll up one vertebrae at a time. You're gonna shift your hips towards one side and swing your legs in front. We're gonna go through a roll down series, so I'll show you first. Your knees are bent and you'll be at the top of your mat. I'm gonna actually turn around this way. I think this might be a better angle. Your arms will come forward for 2. Your arms will come up for 2. Your arms will come wide for 2. And then your hands will come behind your head for 2. You want to slowly contract and roll down one vertebrae at a time. If at any time you want to hold onto your legs, you're more than welcome to. Here we go. Sit up nice and tall. Arms reach forward. Inhale. Exhale, contract in your abdominals and slowly roll down. Imagine someone punched you in the stomach and you're trying to break away from it. Feel your low back touch, then the backs of your shoulders, then your ribs, or ribs and then shoulders, and then your head. Inhale. Exhale, lift your head, curve your spine, pull your ribs towards your hips, and slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, nice and long. Exhale, contract. Scoop your tailbone under, relax your shoulders. Lower down, nice and smooth and controlled. Good, inhale. Exhale, roll up. Use your breath. Pull your ribs and your hips to touch. If you need to hold on to the backs of your legs for assistance, you can. And now you lift your arms up towards the ceiling, biceps frame your ears. Inhale. Exhale, roll down, contract. If you feel like you're gonna fall to your mat, hold onto your legs and then you can reach your arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, roll up. Same thing here. Resist the urge to kick or throw yourself up. You can hold onto your legs for support and then reach your arms up. Good. That was two. I think let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale, roll down, contract. Low back touches your mat. Then your ribs, then your shoulders, then your head. Inhale. Exhale, roll up. Reach your fingers as close to the ceiling as you can. Good. Now arms wide. If you don't have space, I don't have space, I'm gonna cactus my arms, I'm gonna bend my elbows. Inhale. Exhale, roll down, contract and release. Reach your arms as far as you can or pull your elbows as far as you can. Try not to reach your arms forward. Inhale. Exhale, roll up. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Pull your ribs towards your hips. You can use your legs if you want, and then when you're ready, you can reach your arms. Inhale. Exhale, roll down. One more time with your arms wide. Contract. Nice and smooth and controlled. Inhale, use your big breath. Exhale, roll up. Pull your ribs towards your hips. Reach your fingers wide. Good. Now the best for last, the most challenging. Just your fingertips will touch the side of your head. Inhale. Exhale, roll down, contract. Avoid trying to hold your head. That's why I want just your fingertips to touch your head. Inhale. Exhale, roll up. Pull your belly button in. Remember, you can hold onto your legs and then bring your hands back behind your head when you're ready. Inhale once more. Exhale, roll down, contract. Nice and smooth and controlled. Inhale. Exhale, roll up. Elbows nice and wide. Good. And then slowly relax. Straighten your legs. You can give your legs a little shake or rotation. If you want to stretch down towards your legs, just lengthen your spine, you can. Good. We're going to do an exercise that's called dead bug. So you're going to come onto your back. You're going to extend your legs up towards the ceiling in a reverse tabletop position. You're going to reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Now we're going to move just our legs. Lower your right heel down to your mat. Exhale, lift. Lower your left heel down. Exhale, lift. Now you want to keep your legs bent at a 90-degree angle for now. We'll extend them a little bit later. I want you to pay attention to your spine. Pull your belly button in and press your low back super firm against your mat. Good. Now we're going to add the arm. So opposite arm and leg. Your right leg lowers as your left arm reaches overhead. Exhale, center. Lower your left arm, reach your right arm overhead. Exhale, center. If moving opposite arm and leg feels like too much for you today, you can relax your arms and only focus on your legs. My main goal for you is for you to keep your low back on your mat. If you notice any time that your low back arches, try to squeeze your belly button in and maybe try a few without your arms, see if that helps you. If you want to try and extend your leg a little bit, you're more than welcome to. Use a strong breath. Exhale through your mouth as you extend. And center. Exhale, extend. And center. Once more on the right. And center. Once more on the left. And center. Hug your knees in. Gently rock from side to side. You can shake your head no if you want. You can circle your knees if you wish. Release tension in your jaw. Good. We're going to roll to our side. So I'm going to roll to my right side, but you can roll to whatever side feels most comfortable for you. You're going to bring your left elbow right underneath your shoulder, and then you're going to bring your left foot in front. Big inhale. Exhale, side plank, lift your hips up. You can reach your arm up towards the ceiling, hand on your hip, whatever feels comfortable for you. Make sure your left fingers are right in line with your shoulder, and then your right shoulder, and then your right elbow. If you want to stack your feet, you can. If you want to lift one leg, you can. If you want to lower your right knee down for a little support and then maybe lift your leg, I'm not concerned about where your feet are. I want you to lift your hips so your hips don't sag down towards your mat. Lift the front of your pelvis and we'll drop your tailbone back behind you. One more inhale. And then exhale right away to the other side. You're going to bring your left forearm down and reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Whatever option you want to take with your feet, you can. Draw your shoulders down. Lift your right hip up towards the ceiling. Pull your belly button in. Remember, lots of different options. Breathe here for 4, 3, 2, and forearm plank. Press your forearms down to your mat. Palms face forward. I'm going to turn just a little bit so you can see. Palms, or you still can't see. Stay in your forearm plank. Palms are down. Fingers reach forward. Now energize your thumbs and your forearms towards one another. Good. Pull your hips up towards your ribs to keep your low back nice and long. If you want to lower onto your knees, you can. Breathe and hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release down. If you want to sit up and stretch your chest, you can. Whatever movements or wiggles you need. Now we're going to go to the right side again. Now you're going to lay all the way down onto your mat. And your left arm is going to rest as a pillow. Let's see if I can get my full body in here. I need a larger room. And then your left hand is going to come either on your hip or on your mat. If you feel like you're wiggling all over the place, anchor your fingers down to help you. Good. Now flex your feet, pull your toes towards your chest. Good. You're going to rotate your left thigh and pull your knee towards your foot towards your knee. Then you're going to extend your leg, flex your foot, and then lower down. Pull your knee in, flex, lower. Pull in, flex, and lower. Careful that you don't crunch and lift up in your hip. You want to keep your side body nice and long. So you're using your hip flexor to do the work. Good. And if pointing your foot feels like too much, don't worry about it. Keep your foot flexed the whole time. It's just if you want to point, flex, and lower, you can. We're going to go twice more. Lift up in your abdominals. Good. Once more. Pull, lengthen, and lower. Good. Now pull towards your toes towards your knee. You can flex or point your foot. I just don't want you to have soft, flaccid feet. So try one or the other. Now really squeeze your right hip forward so you're not falling back. And then you're going to close and open. Close and open. Draw your lower abdominals in. Try to only move your femur bone. Good. Careful that the hip doesn't move, the spine doesn't move. It's just a small rotation. Good. Hopefully your butt is on fire, just like mine. Draw your belly button in for 2 and 1. You're gonna flex your this is your left foot, and your left foot is gonna come on your mat right in front of your right. So now you're gonna prop up onto your right forearm. So again, right leg is long, right forearm on your mat, left foot is crossed over. Now you're going to flex your right foot. You're going to lift up and hold, and then lower down. Lift and hold, and lower down. Similar as I said before, try not to let any other body parts move. You just want to use your inner and outer thigh to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Really flex your toes and pull your heel way far away and pull your toes towards your shin. Good, we got 2 more. Now we're going to lift and hold 1 more. Hold it here. Good. Pull your abdominals in. Try and lift up in your chest. Pull your toes back. Toes point straight forward. So especially my dancer friends who are doing this, try not to turn out. Just straight forward, parallel. Good. Now you're going to point your foot and you're going to make 10 small circles going clockwise. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and reverse counterclockwise. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now you're going to flex your foot and you're going to push your leg down into the ground. Imagine there's a little scale on your foot and you want to make the scale heavier. Push down and hold for 4, 3, 2, and lift up and hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, and push down and hold for 4. If this feels too challenging, you can lower down onto your arm. And 1, lift, hold 4, 3, 2, 1. If you want to make it more challenging, prop up onto your hand. Push down and hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. And then lift your toes up. Try not to rock back. Hold here, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last time, press down. Push and hold for 4, 3, 2, and lift up and hold 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll onto your back. You're going to bend your right knee and get a little stretch for your glute. If you want to lay on your back and hug your knee in towards your chest, you can. Good. And then we're going to go to the second side. So you're going to flip over. I'm just turning to face you, but you don't have to flip over in that way. So left arm is down. Oh, sorry. You're going to lay on your arm. Hand can be either on your hip or on your mat. You're going to pull and draw your knee up towards the ceiling, toes towards your knee, and then extend and flex. And then lower down. Pull in, flex, lower. Pull in, flex, lower. Remember, you don't have to point and flex your feet if you don't want to. If you want to keep your foot flexed the whole time, you can. You can also point your foot the whole time. Just choose one and then the other. One or the other. Good. Draw your lower abdominals in. Keep your waist nice and long. Try not to crunch in your waist. Keep it nice and long. Let's go 2 more. Last one. Good. Now draw your toe up towards your knee. Press your hips open. Pull your your right knee back behind you. Abs stay tight, and then we close and open. Close and open. Keep your abs nice and tight and keep your waist nice and long. So it's only your femur bone that moves within your hip socket. So that means we're not rocking, we're not moving our spine. It's just an open and a close. For 3, we're going to place our right foot in front in 2. And 1, place your right foot in front and come up onto your forearm. Long waist, shoulder is down. You're going to press, I'm going to scoot. You're going to lift your leg up and down. Up and down. Draw your toes towards your shins. Extend your heel back behind you. Abs stay lifted. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. For 4, 3, then we're going to lift and hold in 2. And 1, lift and hold. Point your foot. Clockwise circles for 10, 9, 8. Only move your femur bone. 5, 4, 3, 2, and reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flex your foot, and now push your leg into the ground as if there's a scale underneath and you want to make the scale heavier. Push and hold for 3, 2, and 1. Lift and hold 4. Flex your foot. 3, 2, and 1. Push down. Remember, you can always lower onto your arm if you want. 2, and 1, and lift, hold 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push down. You can also press up onto your hands. This is going to make it a little bit more challenging. And 1, lift, hold 4, 3, 2, and 1. Twice more. Push down. Use your legs to push down into the ground. 2, and 1. Lift and hold 4, 3. Push your heel long. 2, and 1. Last time. Push down. 4, 3, 2, 1. And lift up. Hold 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then you can roll onto your butt to stretch your glute. You can stay here, or if you want to lower onto your back and hug your knee in towards your chest, you can. Maybe rock your head from side to side. Good. Place both feet on your mat and hug your knees in towards your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. Curl yourself up into a nice tight ball. Curl yourself up, pull your belly button in, pull your ribs towards your hips. Good, hold it here, inhale. Exhale, extend your right arm and your right leg. Press your low back down into your mat. Pull your ribs towards your hips. Breathe and hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch to your left. Extend your left leg and your left arm. Pull your belly button in. The lower your leg is, the harder it is. The higher your leg is, the easier it is. 2 and 1. Hug your knee in. Gently relax. Good. We're going to do that twice more. You can choose whether you want to do right and then left, or if you want to do both times. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale, lift up. Curl yourself up into a nice tight ball. Inhale. Exhale, extend right arm and right leg. If you want, you can extend your left arm and left leg. You'll squeeze your inner thighs and you'll press your low back down, or just one side. 2 and 1. Hug in. And left side. Here we go. Flex your foot. Squeeze your inner thighs. If you have both legs extended, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Press your low back down. That's the most important goal. 2 and 1. Release and relax. Good. So we're going to do that one more time. If you have both legs extended, you stay there the whole time. Once more. Inhale. Exhale, curl yourself up into a nice tight ball. Pull your belly button. Inhale. Exhale, extend. Maybe both arms, maybe both legs. Pull your belly button in. You can always relax your shoulders down if you feel you're putting too much tension in your neck. You want to lift your ribs towards your hips. Hold for 4. If you haven't already switched, switch. Hold for 3. Pull your belly button in. Hold for 2. And 1. Hug your knees and relax. You can shake your head no. Maybe rock your hips from side to side. Maybe make some circles. Good. We're going to do a little exercise for our glutes in bridge pose. So bring your feet to your mat. Draw your belly button in and press your low back down. Relax your arms down by your side. Inhale. Exhale, as you lift up, pull your tailbone towards your heels so your low back stays nice and long. Sometimes people find that in bridge pose, it hurts their low back, and that might be because you're trying to arch and compressing in your low back. But if you can tuck your pelvis and lengthen your tailbone towards your heels away from your ribs, you'll find that it's a little bit easier. You want to lift up in the front of your hips, and by easier I mean less pressure on your low back. Definitely not easier. Press your hands into your mat. Good. Breathe and hold for 4, 3, 2. Keep your hips where they are. Extend your right leg up towards the ceiling. Flex your foot. Good. Now, without releasing your glutes, you're going to lower and gently tap your hips and lift. Just enough contact to feel your mat, and then lift up. You don't hold down, you don't release your legs and then lift back up. You stay engaged the whole time. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale for 4, 3, 2, keep your hips lifted, and 1. Switch legs. Right foot down, left leg lifted. Lift your tailbone towards your heels. Here we go. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Squeeze your belly button. Each time you lower down, pull your tailbone farther away from your shoulders. Exhale. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your foot. Keep your hips lifted. Scoop your tailbone under. Pull your lower abdominals in. Good. Now imagine you had a magic circle or like 2 magnets going the opposite way. So there's lots of tension. You're going to squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. If you had a band, you could always do this exercise and put a band over your thighs to give a little pressure to go out and in, out and in. Squeeze your glutes. Just a little bit of movement here. We're not looking for full lift and lower. In 2 and 1. Slowly lower all the way down. Now you're going to bring your knees nice and wide and your heels together. Draw your belly button in. We're going to do bridge lifts here with your heels together and your toes and knees pointed out. It's going to feel a little strange and it's going to be really challenging. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale, lift up and lower. Lift up and lower. Pull your lower abdominals in, up and lower. Exhale, lift and lower for 8, and 7. Try and pull your knees as wide as you can. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Squeeze your belly button, pull your tailbone back. Knees are wide, hold and breathe for 4. I know your hips are on fire, hopefully they are. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower down. Rock your knees from side to side like windshield wipers. Good, release, release. Good, hug your knees in towards your chest. Curl yourself up into a nice tight ball. Don't worry, we won't do hollow body holds here. Just stretching your spine. Good, and then relax your left leg long. Hug your right knee in towards your chest. You can gently rock your knee from side to side if that feels comfortable. Inhale. Exhale, supine twist. Twist your right knee over towards your left. Relax your shoulders. Good. If you want to twist and look toward your right fingers, you can. Release any tension in your jaw. One more inhale. And then exhale, slowly unwind and switch sides. Hug your left knee in, extend your right leg. You can rock your knee from side to side if that feels comfortable. Release any tension in your jaw. Good, and then extend your left arm, inhale. Exhale, supine twist. Twist your left knee over towards your right. If you want to twist and look toward your left fingers, you can. Release any tension in your jaw. A few more breaths here. Release your spine. Good, one more inhale. And then exhale, slowly come center. Hug your knees in towards your chest. This time wrap your arms around your hamstrings. Curl yourself up into a tight ball. And then try and stay in that tight ball as you slowly rock forward and back, gaining a little bit more momentum. Stay in your nice tight ball. And the next one, we're gonna hold our boat pose and balance in your boat pose. Squeeze your inner thighs. Reach your arms forward, palms face up. If you want to extend your legs, you can. If you want to lift your arms, you can. If you want to extend your arms and your legs, you can. You can also gently place your fingertips down if you want. Wherever you are, pull your belly button in and open up your chest. Breathe and hold. Lift your chest higher, 2 and 1. Bottoms of your feet together, knees wide. Fold over your legs. Let your head relax. Allow your jaw to soften. Good. Find a little bit more length in your spine. Pull your chest farther forward. Try not to round. Sometimes we want to bring our head to our toes. I want you to bring your belly button towards your toes. Good. One more inhale. And then exhale, slowly find a comfortable position. Doesn't matter which way you face. I'm going to face forward. Actually, I'm going to face to the side so you can see my spine. Hold onto your knees. Inhale, arch your chest, lift up, open up. Exhale, contract, reach back, drop your chin towards your chest. Use your arms to pull back, open up your shoulders. Once more, inhale, look up. Exhale, contract. Drop your chin towards your chest, really lean back. Once more, inhale, arch up. Exhale, lean back, contract. Slowly come center and make some circles in your ribs, passing through the arch and the contraction. Move your spine around. Try not to keep your spine upright and circle with a stiff spine. Good, and the next time you come to the center, switch to the other direction. Release your jaw. Good. A few more seconds here. This is one of my favorite ways to warm up and release any tension from my spine. And then slowly come center. Lift your arms up towards the ceiling. Bend your left arm and bring your hand to this behind your back. Give yourself a nice little pat on the back. You're done. Good job. Just my corny way of saying good job. You did it. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.